Alright guys, welcome to Manifest Mowing. In today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm responding to a subscriber that messaged me the other day. And he had a good question. I liked it. Thought it was a great question. So he hit me up. It was really detailed. Goes like this. He goes, hey, I got a situation. I want to run this by you. I said, all right, go for it. He said, I got this customer. Well, first of all, he said, I do lawn care, but I do it part-time. I do it on the weekends. Got this customer. They haven't been really frequent, but it's a regular customer of mine, and I like them. I try to keep them on a bi-weekly schedule. Sometimes they let it slide to 3 weeks. Sometimes they let it slide to 4 weeks. But it's a small lot. I like doing it. It's easy to do. I can get it done fast, and they're paying a premium. And he said they tip on top of it. And this is one of his longest standing customers. So that's a lot to unpack right there. So I thought about it. I analyzed the situation. He goes, I know what you say. If it's over 2 weeks, charge them more money. If they don't want to stay in rotation, charge them more. And that's true. But guys, like I said, use your judgment. I mean, I have customers. I tried to get some information. I said, how tall is the grass when you get there? I mean, because I have customers, I'm not gonna lie, that I do like every 3 to 4 weeks, but their lots don't really grow any grass. It's really spotty. It's more of weeds than anything. And it's something that I can get taken care of with just one sweep of the mower. I don't have to do multiple passes. So it's still like a regular cut. And on properties like that, guys, I won't charge you more money. And he had a couple other points that I factor in on. He's got them at the higher price of his price point. Perfect example, guys. I got a couple of customers, like I'll do a lawn cleanup for them, and let's say I'm charging them $150, $200, $250 to do the cleanup, and they're happy with the cleanup. And after that, they're like, hey, man, I like it. How much would you charge me just to mow the lawn on a bi-weekly schedule? And so sometimes I'm trying to fill them out. Like, say if it's a lawn that I might settle for doing for $85 on a bi-weekly schedule, but I tell them like $115, $120 just to throw it out there. Because I have a couple customers that said, all right, cool, start in 2 weeks. And so I'm already charging them at a premium. I would have went as low as 85 or 90, but I said 120, they took 120 right off the bat. So, and if it's an easy property, customers like that, I would give a little leeway if they want to go every 3 weeks. Especially if the grass is that overgrown, because I'm already charging them extra. If you wait another week, I'm not gonna be like, hey, it's gonna be $150. No, I'm happy with it. I like the property. I keep it as is. So with his, and another thing is I do this full time. He said, man, I do this on the weekends. He's like, I got a small customer rotation. And so I'm thinking, like, you don't really want to rock the boat. So I was inclined to lean it towards, just let things stay the way they are. So when I analyzed it, I analyzed the situation, looked at it. I said, you know what, man? Like I said, I don't know how the grass grows on this property. Like if you go there and after a month, you got to do multiple passes and it doubles your time that you would normally mow the lawn. I mean, I would charge them more money, definitely. And I told him like, this one of your longest standing customers, right? They know if a month goes by and you have to do a lot of extra work, they really probably wouldn't mind paying more money. Just run it by them. But also, guys, like, use your own judgment. So he was breaking down the situation. We messaged back and forth. I believe this is Honest Rob. We were messaging back and forth. And he said, I usually would do it with a 21-inch push mower, but he recently upgraded his equipment, like I always tell you guys to do. As soon as you start making money, get you some commercial equipment. So now he said he's got a 15-inch Toro. I believe it's a belt drive. So, man, he made a big leap from what I did from the 21-inch push mower. I went from the 21-inch push mower to a lawn tractor. But it also was a situation where it's a family member that was paying to get their lawn cut. They didn't even want it anymore. They knew I was doing this business. They said, hey, you can have it if you get it up and running. And put the money into that. So I pretty much just paid to get the mower up and running to practically a brand new mower, less than 100 hours, just sat for 2 years. So I used that mower, and that's the only reason I started with the lawn tractor. In hindsight, like if I was in an area where it was wide open, flat ground, I would start with the stand on or zero turn. Where I'm at was really hilly, I would go with the walk behind, preferably a hydro. But if I didn't have the money for a hydro drive walk behind, I'll start with the belt drive and just scale my way up. So it was a good question, guys, but I ended up saying, you know what, if you're happy with it and you're just doing this part-time on the weekends, you like them, they tip on top of it anyway, and you're already charging them a premium, leave it like it is. So guys, tell me what you think. Just pulled up to a property. I'm gonna show you guys this one. This is one that I don't do on a regular basis, and it's probably been a month since I've been out here, and it's not bad at all. She wants the hedges trimmed, which she's got like, this is my favorite kind of hedge job, just a couple and a small lot. It's a duplex. Please like, subscribe, and share.